Hi, I'm Mo.
I'm Jenoa.
And we're having
the Sex Talk.
The Sex Talk.
Today we're going to talk about the way our culture idealizes long-term relationships and the pressure that we have in this culture to be in one.
Oh.
It's like if you don't have an LTR, you have failed.
If you are not in a relationship, you are
Failed.
a loser.
Yes, there's something wrong with you, you are a loser.
Yeah.
And if you are in a relationship and it ends, fail.
Fail.
Total epic fail.
Terrible.
And the only success is being monogamous and being together for your whole entire life and forever.
Yeah.
That is success in our culture.
Yeah. It's kind of like the episode we did on anniversaries, where it's just like, oh, it's just another notch on your belt every year that goes by.
Yeah. Closer to forever.
Yes.
So here's the reality, is that if you are with someone in a long-term relationship and you're not growing, success is breaking up.
Yeah.
That is success. Ending your LTR is success.
Yeah. And I am of the new monogamy-ish camp, which I believe that a lot of relationships like have an expiration date on them, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
No.
I think that 7, 10, 15 years is a great run on a relationship.
That is not a failure to me.
That is a really successful relationship, and acknowledging that, you know, I got a lot out of this, and you taught me this, and you really showed me how to do this, and I grew. When I met you, I was way over here, and then when we broke up, I was a very successful whatever because you taught me this.
The way we model from each other, the way we heal each other,
Yeah.
the way we grow, all of these things are really wonderful.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be together forever.
Yeah.
You can just be together and be a great couple, and then be a great not couple.
Yeah.
And it's not saying, like, it is sad. Breakups are sad sometimes.
Sure,
Even if you're being conscious about it.
Yeah.
It is kind of sad that it's over. And that's okay. And your friends might be sad, but it doesn't constitute a failure. It's success. It's being honest. It's like moving through life. And as we move through life, things change.
It's growth. Because if you stay in a situation that you've outgrown, you know, you and this person, you got from each other what you needed to get.
Right.
And now you're just holding on because it's an investment in someone that you made. You bought a house together, you got married together, you did all this stuff. We have this tendency to cling to our investments.
Feels safe.
You know,
it's
and
easy.
then and there's something wrong if we let go.
Or you don't want to be a failure. You don't want to admit defeat to your family or your friends. Because sometimes you're the couple everybody idolizes.
Right.
Because you've been together for 20 years.
Yeah.
But guess what? That might not be where you need to be, and it's not a failure to break up. It's a failure to not be honest and not grow.
Yeah. Yeah. And if breaking up is what needs to happen, then do so.
Yeah, in an honest, loving, conscious way.
Yeah.
You know, being honest is everything.
Yeah.
You cannot go wrong if you are kind and honest to each other.
Yeah. I truly believe that we grow in the relationships that we're in, and sometimes that growth stops. And I think it's okay to say, you know, like, I'm gonna go over here now. And however you guys decide to do it, maybe you decide to stay together and go away and do all these other things while together.
That's the thing, is you can make up your own rules.
Yeah.
You can not live together and still be a couple.
Yeah.
You cannot be monogamous. You can both have other lovers and still be a couple. There's so many ways to variations. It doesn't have to be.
You get to create your life in your relationship.
Yeah.
And if there's another person involved, your partner, you guys get to create it together. And if there's something that you want, you got to put it out there. You're not going to get it.
That's right. So I just want to say, life isn't about having one person to be with for the rest of your life. For whatever reason, the way we are today, that doesn't happen. It was true for our grandparents, for a lot of our grandparents, but that's just not how we live our lives today, and we have the numbers to back that up. I'm not making that up. That's just truth. So let's stop clinging to these old ideas of, like, the only way that we can be successful is to be with someone for 50 years, because it's just not the case anymore.
Yeah, it's true. And we're living to be 90, so
at least
if you're going to be with somebody from the time you're 20 to the time you're 70,
right,
it's a long time.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
And you know, you've got a lot of life to live, and so you got to be really honest with you, otherwise with yourself and with your partner. Otherwise, you're gonna have panic attacks.
So get real about where you're at, And make your relationship the best thing it can be. And if you're not in a relationship, make your life the best thing it can be.
And don't worry about the labels and the long-term relationship. Like, it's bullshit. It's total bullshit. It's total brainwash. We've been brainwashed
to think we're happening forever with somebody.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So just, you know what? Do what makes you happy. End of story. That's what we say at the Sex Talk.
Sex Talk.
Sex Talk.
Ow.